377, I'll be on a 1011 with a black in colour 4-door electric vehicle SUV, unknown make and model. Registration plate will have Wisconsin tags. Registration plate will read Romeo Lincoln Bravo -962. We're going to be on Greenville Drive, just before Truck Planet in northbound lanes. Note 32 is required at this time, since currently code 41001 scene 1. Awesome, so first things first, I'm going to be Trooper Churro with the Wisconsin State Patrol. Reason for the stop this afternoon is because first you caught my attention when you pulled out of the road map there. I was a little bit hesitant as to what lane you were trying to merge into as you were leaving the road map, and you merged into the lane closest to where you had pulled out from, which was absolutely fine. I didn't need to apply my brakes, so there was no problem there. The only problems that occurred is when you approached the roundabout and you turned from the most inside lane to the most outside lane. That's when we had problems occur. And at the same time that you had merged from the most outside lane to the most inside lane, I also had you at 66 miles an hour in the posted 55 zone. Is there any reason as to why for the poor driving conduct? Yes, that's correct. Well, it was either you were looking where you were going or you were looking at your speedometer, but my radar clocked you at 66. So you probably just glanced at your speedometer momentarily and saw 63. But actually after that, focusing on the road, you were getting up to 66. I don't know what you were doing. But I'm just telling you how it is. I'm not here to have a back and forth conversation with you. I'm not here to start any arguments. I'm just telling you how it is. Alright. And is there anything on you or in the vehicle I should be aware about, such as guns or knives? Nothing's gonna jump out at me? It's not really difficult, I'd say. It's more like another day at work. There's not much you can do when when you stop people and they want to have a back and forth conversation, say like, oh no, that wasn't me, you must have radared the wrong vehicle, oh your radar's not calibrated. Like, I mean, yeah, first few times it gets quite annoying, but eventually you just get to the point where it frustrates you so much that you just want to like push past it, and you just proceed with the stop and keep asking questions. Alright, so if I could just get your driver's license registration along with any proof of insurance, that'll be much appreciated. Alrighty, if you want to do me a favor and just remain seated for me, keep your hands placed on the wheel, I'll be back with you momentarily. .377 placing out a bolo for a grey in colour 4-door Mercedes SUV for a failure to follow the move over law, last seen going northbound Greenville Drive towards Fox intersection. Alright, anyway, at this time, just going to be issuing you a civil citation for the performance of an unsafe lane change, since that's what I was more concerned about than anything else. Since you've been cool with me thus far, I'm going to return the favour and let you be on your way with a verbal warning for the speed. Just keep an eye on those speed limits and make sure you are operating within the posted speed limits, of course. So as for the citation, it's just a regular civil traffic citation, nothing else to it. It's a traffic citation, obviously, so it's going to be issued under Section 8, Title 13 of the Vehicular Offences and Infractions in the state of Wisconsin. Do you understand? So citations in the state of Wisconsin are point cites. However, we don't really have a way of incorporating point cites in OGVRP, so let's just say that it's between the ballpark of 3 or 4 points just for the roleplay. So obviously, before I hand you this, just make sure you do keep in mind that your signature is not an admission of guilt. It's just stating that you're willing to pay the ticket or fight it in court. And all I'm going to need is your name or signature at the bottom of the site here for me, please. So just name or signature at the bottom there for me. So there's your information back along with the official copy of the site there for you. And of course, all information regarding the citation issued tonight can be located on the back of the copy there. And of course, if there's a question that you have that the citation cannot answer for whatever reason, there should be a number on the back of the copy, and if you were to dial that up during normal business hours, that'll put you through to the court system, and they'll be more than willing to help you through any questions you may have. In the meantime, while I'm still here at your window, can I answer any questions for you? No worries. You're free to go when I turn off my emergency lights. Have a nice night, and I hope you drive safe.
L7, I'm 1023 on that 911 call.
Delta 51 can do your data on call.
Level 23, gonna be on scene.
I'll be clear off that traffic. I'll be on another traffic stop. It's gonna be on a green colored four-door Tesla. We're gonna be southbound and we'll drive the Lakeville entrance. Units code 4 this time.
$353, do you need me on the scene of 9 on call or I can detach?
L7 work code 4.
4.
L7 10-1 scene.
377 1011 on a red in color 4-door Alfa Romeo sedan. Registration plate will have unknown tags, out-of-state tags. Registration plate will read Frank 80 Whiskey Hotel Oscar. We're going to be at the parking lot of next stop. No 32s required at this time. Scene is currently code 4 10-1 scene 3. Are you able to turn the vehicle engine off for me, please? It's a little bit loud.
Sure thing.
Alrighty, so first things first, I'm going to be Trooper Churro with the Wisconsin State Patrol. Reason for the stop this morning will be for initially clocking you at 54 miles an hour in the posted 45 zone here. Just as I was about to turn into Leo's, you went past me, had you at 54, I flipped around and tried to light you up in the neighborhood that you pulled into by the school. And then you continued on down towards the next intersection, and that's when I lit you up again. So, any reason as to why for the minor speed violation?
Not particularly.
Alright, and is there anything on you or in the vehicle I should be aware about, such as guns or knives?
Nothing.
No worries. If you could go ahead and hand me your driver's license registration along with any proof of insurance, that would be much appreciated. Alrighty, if you want to go ahead and do me a favor and just remain seated for me, keep your hands placed on the wheel, I'll be back with you momentarily.
Thanks.
Alrighty, so here's what's going to happen at this time. Since it's just a minor traffic violation, this is regarding the speed, I'm more than happy to let you go with a verbal warning there, since I'm not too worried about it. What really concerns me is this vehicle isn't registered.
I thought it was. It might have been a different server. That's my bad.
Yeah,
I
it's-
usually drive this around.
It's not registered,
I'll get that right in here.
Awesome. So, at this time, I will be issuing you a civil citation for the operation of an unregistered vehicle in the state of Wisconsin, since it's it's like just turned April, and you know the registration database has been reset and whatnot, but considering your vehicle is unregistered, I don't want this to become a regular theme of driving unregistered vehicles, because it just wastes our time if you get stopped in the future. So to prevent us from having time wasted and to have your vehicle registered and fully prepared so you do get stopped in the future, I'm issuing this cite as a reminder, or will be a reminder, to get that vehicle registered. And of course you can't be in operation of a motor vehicle in the state of Wisconsin that has no registration. So it's a traffic citation as previously stated. It's going to be issued under Title 8 Section 01 of the Traffic Infractions and Violations in the state of Wisconsin. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, and before I hand you this, just make sure you do keep in mind that your signature is not an admission of guilt. It's just stating that you're willing to pay the ticket or fight it in court. All I'm going to need is your name or signature at the bottom of the site here for me, please. There you are. And then hand it on back to me once you've done that, and I can fetch you your copy. Also, do keep in mind that your signature will also include a vehicular impoundment. I did forget to mention earlier, that's my bad on my part.
Yep, no problem.
But I can get you sorted out. Let's just finish this a second. So there's your information back with the official copy of the citation there for you. And of course, all information regarding the citation can be located on the back of the copy there. And if there's a question that you have that the citation cannot answer for whatever reason, there should be a number on the back of the copy, and if you were to dial that up during normal business hours, that'll put you through to the court system, and they'll be more than willing to help you through any questions you may have. At this time, do you have any questions for me regarding the citation?
No, sir.
Alright, no worries. Do you want to grab any immediate personal belongings and hop out of the vehicle for me, please?
Yeah.